Right, here we go. Aries, Tuesday is looking interesting. You woke up convinced you invented the snooze button. Mars retrograde is holding your inbox hostage, but you're currently inspecting Declan's biscuit tin like it contains state secrets. Your Doomscope object today is a cracked phone screen protector still in use, serving more denial than the Nile. Brenda needs that report, but you're compiling a meticulously researched list of reasons why chocolate digestives count as a balanced breakfast. By lunchtime, you'll have pitched Tanya 3 revolutionary marketing ideas, all involving interpretive dance, and then forgotten them entirely. Venus is unimpressed that you used all the printer ink printing out cat memes. Tonight, ditch the gym. Let's be honest, Aries, the furthest you walked today was to the fridge. Settle in for a true crime documentary, but brace yourself, you will spend the next 3 hours convinced your neighbor's wheelie bin is judging you. You'll adjust every blind, and order that self-stirring mug on TikTok at 3 a.m. Advice: stop entering competitions you have no interest in winning. No one needs 3 industrial-sized tubs of mayonnaise. Tuesday the 12th of May starts with the dawning realization that it is, in fact, Tuesday. The stars initially planned for you to be bright-eyed, but they've clearly never met you before 10 a.m. Phil is, inexplicably, on your instant messenger demanding to know the optimal cheese to cracker ratio. This takes precedence over anything else today, obviously. Venus is currently giving you the side eye, presumably because you paired that floral blouse with the jogging bottoms again. Anita is keeping a tally. It's currently at 26 and rising. Tonight, the gym is about as likely as winning the lottery twice in a row. You're currently debating whether to cancel all social engagements until 2025, purely to avoid leaving the house. Your dating profile now reads, seeking someone who understands the subtle nuances of daytime television. The sofa is winning. You're calling it a digital detox. We all know it is a prolonged slump with biscuits. Advice: delete that Amazon wishlist before you accidentally order a Shetland pony. Tuesday the 12th of May. Morning finds your brain doing the conga with a badger wearing Sharon's sparkly leggings. Explaining it to Ricky? Forget it. Mercury's gone rogue. You'll be late because you ironed your shoelaces instead of setting an alarm. Mars is still messing with your inbox. That passive-aggressive email to Darren about Fiona's team-building exercise? Yep, reply all. This afternoon, focus is a distant memory, like that Blue Peter garden. 47 browser tabs are screaming for attention, including is it illegal to knit a badger? Answer: probably. Your Doomscope vegetable today is a lettuce heart that's gone brown, approximately as useful as your focus after 2 p.m. And you're going to start a rumor about Nadine, then act surprised it spread like Nutella on warm toast. This evening, microwave lasagna, obvs. Then, you're down the TikTok ferret grooming rabbit hole. 11 p.m. hits and you're ordering tiny badger print bandanas online. Advice: stop pretending you know how to use Excel. We all know you're winging it. This Tuesday, Cancer, you'll wake up with that nagging feeling. Turns out you dreamt you'd accidentally double-booked yourself. Linda's Tupperware party and Malcolm's ferret grooming seminar. A close one. Mars retrograde is still making your inbox a war zone. Barry's passive-aggressive thermostat demands have escalated. By lunchtime, you'll be composing an email so sarcastic it could strip paint. Lorraine overhears. Oh, very good. Tonight, instead of self-reflection, you'll find yourself mainlining old episodes of Bake Off, judging Paul Hollywood's handshakes like it's an Olympic sport. Bonus points if you locate your primary school photo and spend 3 hours dissecting everyone's dodgy haircuts. Cancer, your Spotify Wrapped will reveal more about you than any therapy session ever could. Advice: let it go. Seriously, we know you still remember that time Barry microwaved fish in '07. Get over it. Tuesday the 12th of May and your inner monologue is currently on its feet, applauding you for making it through another Monday. The commute. That wasn't just a journey, darling, that was a critically acclaimed one-woman show. Dave from accounting definitely thinks you're in a West End production. At precisely 2:17 p.m., Mars retrograde will personally target your inbox with 28 urgent emails. Claudia is after that badger illustration for the new campaign, with the urgency of someone whose tea break is over. Your creative genius is taking a sabbatical, replaced by frantic Google searches for badger clip art free. Today's Doomscope animal is that pigeon who walks instead of flies, because it's clearly saving its energy for the important things, like judging everyone else. This evening, forget the virtual salad. The cosmos demands something beige, preferably involving cheese. Netflix will be offering you suggestions based on that one episode of Escape to the Country you watched 3 years ago. You're already halfway through a tub of celebrations and wondering if you can get away with wearing your slippers to tomorrow's Zoom call. Advice: do not attempt to hoover the stairs in socks. This Tuesday, you will momentarily question your life choices. Specifically, whether that garden gnome collection truly reflects your inner self or if it's just attracting neighborhood cats. Engaging Janet in conversation will somehow lead to a debate about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. Delightful for no one involved. This afternoon, your inbox resembles Roger's stag do, chaotic and regrettable. At 2:17 p.m., Nigel will solicit opinions on his latest PowerPoint masterpiece featuring Comic Sans. Brace yourself. Later, Graham will microwave fish again. Consider fresh air. The good news. You're overdue a tea break. This evening, household chores spontaneously combust. The cosmos deems your label maker an instrument of torture. Forsake your hobby's spreadsheet. Instead, loosen our browsing tiny hats for hamsters. Restorative, no? And arguably more productive than your failed TikTok attempts. Yes, Sheila saw the search history. Chin up, Virgo. Advice: let Diane handle invoices. Your spreadsheet use is now legally considered performance art. Tuesday the 12th of May sees you locked in a duvet-based Mexican standoff. The duvet thinks it can win. It is wrong. Your doomscope animal is a weasel negotiating a dodgy car sale, much like you explaining to Tracy why you need a mental health day after the office party. By lunchtime, you'll have engineered a stationary crisis worthy of a BAFTA nomination. Connor wants to know about the color palette. He's already regretting asking. This afternoon, faced with 52 unread emails, you will seriously contemplate faking your own death and moving to Margate. Mel's still waiting for that design proof. It's not that she breathes loudly, it's the principle of the thing. Tonight, ordering in. Adele's tie is far too predictable, Sebastian's Italian gave you heartburn last time, and Hugo's experimental fusion is frankly terrifying. You will spend 2 hours browsing menus before ordering a cheese toastie. Self-care? Absolutely. Avoidance? Possibly. Advice: stop being so passive-aggressive, you are not fooling anyone. Tuesday morning, and you'll be jolted awake at 4:17 a.m. convinced you know who nicked Keith Stapler in accounts back in 1994, all thanks to a dream involving bagpipes and a rogue ferret. Venus retrograde is still messing about, subtly altering Victoria's holiday snaps to make her look like she's posing with a swarm of wasps. Liam has definitely noticed. Your brain power this morning is equivalent to a toddler attempting to assemble flat-pack furniture. The afternoon sees you rereading that WhatsApp message Samantha sent last year, convinced K actually stands for keep your enemies close, Scorpio. Tonight, after a valiant attempt at self-care consisting of a bath and 3 biscuits, you will give online dating one last go. Your new match. Dominic, who you accidentally replied all to when complaining about Greta using your mug for her herbal teas. The conversation flows smoother than treacle in January. Advice: put down the detective kit and stop stirring. Lovely. Tuesday the 12th of May. Right then, Sagittarius, you're going to declutter your brain this morning, apparently. It'll involve more tabs open than Chrome can handle and a sigh that could power a small village. Mars is making Trevor reply all to Wendy's leaving email with haha, nice. Top bloke. Lunch. Oh, you packed it. Course you didn't. Never mind, Zara's invited you to 12 meetings so that's your calorific intake sorted. Someone get this sign a barocca, sharpish. This afternoon, your doomscope animal is a heffalump fretting about overdue library books, with the social grace of a Labrador puppy who's necked a bottle of fizzy pop. By tea time, you will have somehow volunteered to host Stuart's surprise birthday party. A surprise he specifically said he didn't want. Tonight, it's tick-tock till silly o'clock, convinced you're going to be a viral sensation making pasta sauce. You're already designing Sauce Boss merch and your logo looks suspiciously like the NHS logo. Advice: stop agreeing to things, you absolute weapon. Capricorn, on Tuesday the 12th of May, brace yourself. The morning begins with the fervent hope that the coffee machine might, just might, dispense something resembling actual coffee. You will refresh your inbox so often Deborah will think you are stalking her. Stationery will conspire against you, paper cuts abound. The afternoon features Colin, who needs to learn that blue sky thinking does not involve actual meteorological phenomena. At precisely 2:53 p.m. you will accidentally send a thinking face emoji to Brian in response to his holiday photos. Prepare for mild panic. Kenneth will launch into a spreadsheet soliloquy, your will to live will diminish at an alarming rate. Tonight, fantasies of a kale smoothie will be swiftly abandoned. By 10:37 p.m., a pizza menu will mysteriously appear. You will order it, justifying it as carb loading for a fitness regime you have no intention of starting. And the stars have spoken. Advice: stop pretending you enjoy those team-building exercises. We all know you'd rather be alphabetizing your spice rack. Tuesday, the 12th of May. The stars are aligned, mostly behind your head where you can't see them. That healthy breakfast attempt. Let's just say the smoke alarm now has performance anxiety. And you're late, again. Your Doomoscope animal is an osprey diving into situations unprepared, so about as coordinated as you are trying to explain cryptocurrency to INS. This afternoon, you'll be staring blankly at Kevin's spreadsheet, willing it to make sense, much like you once stared at a packet of self-assembly furniture instructions. Venus has gone AWOL, so no one can understand that presentation you're giving to the conference. Milo will ask if you're all right after your PowerPoint Picasso performance. Tonight, you've agreed to organize the office potluck. Get ready for 47 pasta bakes. You'll spend hours browsing sofas online, desperately hoping a new chaise longue will magically transform you into Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. Aquarius, your Just Eat history reveals more about you than your diary ever could. Advice: stop putting cutlery in the microwave. You're not supposed to do that. Tuesday kicks off with you legging it for the bus, muttering about pigeons and their questionable pizza toppings. Honestly, Pisces, pineapple? It's a crime against cuisine. You arrive at work resembling something the cat dragged in, but never mind. By 3 p.m., the musty scent of old paper will inspire you to pen a sonnet on a till receipt for Gary. A masterpiece, naturally. This evening's author reading features you, Maeve, and the author's ridiculously pampered goldfish, Mr. Bubbles. Venus then throws a spanner in the works and you forget how to spell the promotion time. Your TikTok attempt captures your cat's brutal assessment of your life choices instead. Cheers, Mittens. As for that virtuous salad you planned, forget it. Tonight it's enough takeaway to feed a small village, accompanied by that show where everyone mimes dramatically. Advice: stop blaming the cosmos for your own choices.